Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the Orlando Magic, it was a win against the Hawks. A three-point win in that one. Always nice to come out on top in a close game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embraced the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
A look at the Magic starting group. Miller is out there with Mobley. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Mann in at the shooting guard position. Here's G. Just 5 on the clock. Done shot's good. Speed, no small ball here tonight. Both teams rely on their centers to set the tone at both ends.
And with the way teams switch nowadays, you don't know if they'll be guarding each other. It's not the type of head-to-head matchup we might have seen 20 years ago. Beautiful pass. At his size, Cunningham sees the whole floor.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Towns. Charity stripe shot. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Done. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Mann. That three off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You know, here we are watching Trey Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hand.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others.
Here's Cunningham. Louisville getting their last shot to go. Another shot. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Bridges, no one around him. And with the rebound.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Pass to Miller. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's the teardrop. And he makes that one.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. To the left side wing. Here's G. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And the foul called on G. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Bones Highland is checked in for Trey Mann. And stolen by Dunn. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Louisville.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Now here is Miller. Passes it to Cunningham. Inside, here's Towns. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Cade's IQ is off the charts, freeing up a shooter with the pick and roll.
Here's G. He's defended by Highland. Towns with the steal. Here's Cunningham with the drive.
So slithery and hard to stop on the drive. Cunningham just knows how to maneuver through defenses.
Wembanyama, a screen on Highland. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Magic making a switch here. Mobley's checked in. That's good from Cunningham.
The first overall pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham is a special talent. Lots to like about his game.
Now, here's Dunn. He's got 6. Wembanyama down low. Towns on him. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 3-point game. Mobley kicks to Cunningham. From the baseline. Got a piece of it. Launches from deep. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Floats one up. And the rebound goes to Louisville. For 3, Bridges. Mobley with the rebound. Cunningham outside. Hits the 3-point bomb. 10 points for him.
A strong part of Cunningham's game. He's got great range.
What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
The basket's coming early. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And Louisville, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground. Oh, okay.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And for the Magic, they've got Mobley. And it's Queta in at the 5 down low.
Oh, the officials are all over that one. And it's nice to have a guy like Highland out there, so good at creating his own shot if he has to.
Bones is aggressive and accurate off the bounce. He's got tremendous speed with the ball in his hands, and he loves to play one-on-one.
And the Magic making a change here. Hands checked in. And for Louisville, Gordon out there with Whitmore. Then it's Daniels, and it's Sarr in at the 5. The Magic trail by 7. Got a piece of it. Pass to Podziemski. Rips down the... breakaway slam.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on them now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And so it's Louisville with it. Magic knocking down the tray. Lob pass to Gordon. Here is Daniels. He's defended by Highland. Gordon with a screen on Highland. Shot clock at 5. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Pull up Jay. It's hauled in by Gordon. Louisville leading by 6. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. And that one, good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Gordon, the pass to Daniels. Gordon with a screen on Highland. Pass to Podziemski. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Vezenkov off target at the rim. From the arc, and the three ball is good. Podziemski's got his first 3 points of the game. And it's not uncommon to see arguments boil over between teammates, Steve. Sports has a different line than most professions, don't you think?
I do, Kevin. I agree. The physicality and competition factors into that. Most of these guys, you don't argue, but if you have a common goal of winning, usually that takes care of everything.
A platoon swap here for Louisville. Louisville on D. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Cunningham's shot is off. Here's Dunn. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Looking at the Savages, they took the win in their last game against the Brooklyn Nets.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Now Highland. True on the 14-footer. Highland's got his second basket of the night.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And G has it in the corner. Off the left rim and out.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
The pass to Towns. No good on the three.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Zuzman, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
For Louisville, they've made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. 1:12 left here in the second. Cunningham looking it over. Floats one. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Cunningham. 10 points for him.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
He gets it in there. Wembanyama's got 7 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Cunningham. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
If you're Cunningham, keep going inside. Good things will happen.
The first one falls. Whitmore, he's checked in for Bridges. Mobley, he's checked in for the Magic. Miller comes in for Bones Highland. He hits both from the stripe.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Takes a three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Now here is Miller. He kicks to Cunningham. Puts up a deep three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Louisville looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everyone.
Well, they did damage from behind the arc in the first half, hitting those three-point bombs.
And now let's jump to the Rookie of the Year race and see how it's shaping up. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably.
Hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Savages foul. Done. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Towns finds Mobley. 5 on the clock. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Cunningham. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
He's the kind of player every team is looking for. Cunningham understands both how to move the ball and how to create for himself.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Louisville. Here's G. He's got 10. Driving in. Dunn outside. Sinks the triple. Dunn's got 11 points.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Cunningham outside. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And the rebound goes to Louisville. G's got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Lets a floater go. Second shot opportunity. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Towns kicks to Miller. To the inside. Takes it off the glass. Miller's got his second basket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Whitmore. Pass to G. Shoots. And the shot is long. Stolen by Gordon. Kicks to G. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Mobley with the block.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. Moves back up, and Towns finishes inside. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
Passes it to G. Whitmore with it. There's the pass to G. Lets the 3 fly. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, defense wins championships, but offense is winning over the league. with efficiency reaching new heights year by year. Now, different explanations exist, but one thing is clear. In an era of floor spacing, there are elite players, a lot of them, who are having a field day exploiting all that room to operate. Kevin?
Boy, they sure are, David. Well put. Thank you. Bones Highland is checked in for Trey Mann.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Gordon with a screen on Highland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Tyson Daniels checked in for Louisville. And both free throws good for Gordon. The Magic trail by 14. Cunningham outside. Queta, the pass to Cunningham. Mobley wide open from outside off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Song. Here's Pajemski. Puts up a 3. Louisville, no good that time either. He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Magic, Cade Cunningham.
And the Magic making a change here. Ramsey's checked in.
Jamias Ramsey.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Highland with it. 8 points for him. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Back to Daniels. Puts up a deep 3. And so it's Louisville. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Magic trail by 13. They've got Whitmore. He's out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Sarr in at the 5, roaming the paint. And he gets the buckets.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
They set the pick. Pass to Sarr. Back to Daniels. Louisville passing it around. Poke loose. And up the court come the Magic on the break. The wide open look here for Highland. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And it's the Magic's ball, trailing by 13. And at the top of the key, Towns. From down low, it's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Louisville. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Highland passes to Towns. Lays it up off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And he drives in. It's blocked. Out of bounds as Louisville keeps possession. A platoon swap here for Louisville. And a switcher also for Orlando. Miller's checked in. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Pass to G. 3-pointer. Louisville, no good that time either.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Buries the long-range jumper.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his 2nd.
And it's Miller penetrating, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Louisville leading by 12. Here's G. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Wembanyama, no good. And the Magic with possession. Miller finds Highland. Here's Towns. Softly drops in the floater. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, in a word, resilient. When you think about his interior scoring ability, Towns is able to power through the defense for that one. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Louisville.
High-effort, fast-break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Here's G, and G with the stuff.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow!
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Cunningham for three. Bridges with the board.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
He was all alone on that one. And the Savages lead by 16.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
To the paint, here's Miller. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Louisville leading by 14. Towns comes with a double team from 15 feet away. Wembanyama, no good. On offense, here are the Magic.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Savages.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for G.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping every one happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
The pass to G. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and the foul called on G. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. In for the Magic. Number
15
33.
seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Number 33.
Now Highland. The three-pointer, no good. Stolen by Highland. So it's Louisville winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being